All right, let's be honest for a second. Water is supposed to taste like, well, nothing. But if you've ever poured yourself a glass straight from the tap and thought, why does this taste like a swimming pool? You know the struggle. Chlorine, metals, weird aftertastes, not exactly refreshing. That's where filter pitchers come in. They don't just make water taste better, they make staying hydrated way easier and way healthier. So today, I'm counting down the 5 best water filter pitchers of 2025. We're talking about brands that go beyond the basics, adding smart features, eco-friendly designs, and filters that could practically make swamp water taste like mountain spring. Stick around, because some of these might surprise you, especially the one that doesn't just filter your water, but actually cleans itself. Let's dive in.
Most Americans think water filter pitcher, they think Brita, and for good reason. The Brita Everyday Elite is like the classic Chevy of water filters. Reliable, affordable, and it just plain works. This 10-cup pitcher has a sleek, no-nonsense design that fits neatly in most fridge doors, so you're not playing Tetris every time you grab the milk. But the real magic is in Brita's Elite filter, which lasts up to 6 months. That's about 3 times longer than their standard filters. Translation, less hassle, fewer replacements, and more money saved. Performance-wise, it cuts down chlorine taste and odor, reduces lead, and even filters out some pesticides. So if you're worried about what's lurking in your tap water, this pitcher has your back. And here's the kicker. The water actually tastes good, like noticeably better. Now, it's not flawless. Filling it can be a little slow, and it doesn't remove as many contaminants as some of the heavy-duty brands we'll talk about next. But for everyday family use, it's hard to beat the value. If you want a trusted brand, solid performance, and a price that won't make you spit out your water, the Brita Everyday Elite pitcher is a no-brainer. Check the description below for details and the best price.
If Brita is the everyday classic, Zero Water is the overachiever in the class. Their 10-cup pitcher doesn't just filter, it practically obliterates impurities. And I mean that literally. Here's the claim. Zero Water filters remove 99.6% of total dissolved solids, TDS. That's metals, minerals, salts, basically anything floating around in your tap water that shouldn't be there. And they back it up with a free TDS meter included in the box, so you can actually test your water before and after. Spoiler alert, it works. Taste-wise, this is as close as you're going to get to bottled water without, buying bottled water. Coffee tastes smoother, ice cubes are clearer, and even plain old water feels fancy. The downside? That aggressive filtration means the filters don't last as long, maybe 1 to 2 months depending on your water quality, and they're not cheap. But if your tap water tastes sketchy or you live in an area with high TDS, it's worth every penny. Bottom line, the Zero Water 10-cup is for anyone who wants lab-grade filtration in a pitcher that still fits in the fridge.
Now let's talk LifeStraw, the brand famous for survival straws that let you drink straight from a river. Their home pitcher brings that same technology into your kitchen, but with a stylish twist. This isn't just about chlorine and taste. The LifeStraw filter reduces lead, mercury, microplastics, bacteria, and even parasites. Yeah, parasites. It's like having survival gear in pitcher form, except it actually looks nice on your counter. The design is modern, with a glass body option that feels more premium than typical plastic pitchers. And for the eco-conscious folks out there, each filter lasts about 2 months and replaces around 300 single-use plastic bottles. That's a win for your health and the planet. The water it produces is clean, crisp, and honestly makes tap water feel elevated. Perfect for anyone who's picky about taste or worried about invisible contaminants. The only knock? It's pricier than your average pitcher, and the filters are specialized, so replacements aren't as cheap as Brita. But you're paying for next-level protection here. If you want peace of mind knowing your water is filtered to survivalist standards, but still stylish enough to impress guests, the LifeStraw home pitcher delivers.
Alright, here's where things get sci-fi. The LARQ Pitcher Pure isn't just a filter, it's a filter with built-in UVC light technology. That means it doesn't just clean your water, it actually purifies itself. Here's how it works. The filter removes chlorine, VOCs, lead, and particulates. Then, the PureViz UV light zaps away bacteria and biocontaminants inside the pitcher, preventing funky smells and slimy buildup. Basically, it's the self-cleaning oven of water pitchers. Design-wise, it's sleek, minimal, and comes with a rechargeable battery for the UV system. The LED indicator even tells you when it's time to replace the filter, so no guesswork. Performance is excellent. Water tastes crisp, clean, and noticeably fresher than tap. And the self-cleaning feature? Total game changer. You'll never deal with that "is my pitcher growing something" paranoia again. Now, the price is on the higher end. This is easily one of the most expensive pitchers on the list. But if you're a tech lover who appreciates innovation, the LARQ PureViz feels worth it. If you're the type who loves gadgets that make life easier and cleaner, this is your pick.
Last but not least, let's look at the WaterDrop glass pitcher. This one's all about combining eco-friendly design with solid filtration. The glass body is the star of the show. It's sturdy, elegant, and free from any plastic taste or potential chemicals. Plus, it just feels more premium when you're pouring a glass of water from glass instead of plastic. The filter system handles chlorine, heavy metals, and other common nasties, improving both taste and safety. It's not quite as extreme as Zero Water or LifeStraw, but it strikes a nice balance between performance and cost. Capacity is around 10 cups, making it family-friendly, and the slim design fits neatly in most refrigerators. Refilling is easy, and it doesn't feel clunky in everyday use. Here's the real kicker. The filter lasts about 3 months, which is longer than average, so you're saving money on replacements compared to some competitors. If you care about aesthetics, eco-friendliness, and a pitcher that just works without being overly complicated, the WaterDrop glass pitcher is an excellent choice. Check the description below for details and the best price.
And there you have it, the 5 best water filter pitchers of 2025. From the budget-friendly reliability of Brita to the powerhouse Zero Water, the survivalist-level LifeStraw, the high-tech self-cleaning Lark, and the eco-friendly elegance of WaterDrop, there's something here for everyone. If you're still deciding, here's my tip. Think about your priorities. Want maximum purification? Go Zero Water or LifeStraw. Prefer convenience and tech? Grab the Lark. Looking for value? Brita and WaterDrop are fantastic everyday choices. I've dropped links in the description so you can check details and snag the best prices. If this video helped you out, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more smart home and lifestyle reviews, and hey, drop a comment telling me which pitcher you'd pick. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.